Yeah. Are we all here? Question and answer session. Today it is an interaction day where you ask me anything you want. Yes, I've stopped putting trainings on this day. You ask me anything you want, you can ask me what time do you wake up, sleep, how do you eat, anything. This is called ask me anything. How do you eat? How do you swallow? You ask me any question. How do you eat? How do you swallow saliva? Anything you want. It is question and answer session. You ask me anything. Okay? Anything you want. Who is to ask and who is to answer? You ask me, I answer you. You ask me anything. What is your capital, Leader Julius? In Binance, I have a capital of close to over $60,000. In HTX, I have a capital of around, I think how much? It is close to 10,000 in my HTX account. Then in my Bybit, I need to cross check, but yeah. I know you were joking, but I've answered you at least somehow, some half quarter. I've tried to answer at least some half quarter. Someone says here, when is the bull run, this year or next year? We already in the bull run. What we have not yet experienced is the altcoin season. Okay, the altcoin season. We already in the bull run. What we have not yet experienced is the altcoin season when coins are pumping. But we already in the bull run since the year started. Bitcoin is up by 105%. So the market is not overdropping. The market is not pumping. It's in the sideway. What is your favorite strategy and your favorite coin? My favorite strategy is start small, win big. My favorite coin, I have several. In terms of what? In terms of making money, my favorite coin in terms of making money is 1,000 sats. My favorite coin in making money is 1,000 sats. Every time when I want to trade, I look at that coin first. My favorite coin is 1,000 sats. If it is hodling, my favorite coins are 4. Okay. My favorite coins are 4. My first favorite coin, because of adoption rate now, Solana, followed by Toncoin. Solana, followed by Toncoin, followed by ICP. Internet computing is one of my best coins. Then Bitcoin, of course. My question, this is my observation. Why is it that the market tends to misbehave on Thursday and Friday to the weekend? The only challenge we have now is that cryptocurrency is now different. It is not as it was in the past. Why? We now have institutional investors. Institutional investors are into Bitcoin, and usually, as the market gets near to the weekend, these guys usually sell off because they are used to stocks and bonds. So they usually sell off. Some of them usually sell off, and the market gets affected. Can you buy more margin calls? Help to come out of floating loss? Yes, you open more margins. If you had 5, and you want 10, what you do, you go to your robot on margin call limit. You want more 10, so you add on 10, so they become 15, and you open more margin calls. If you want to come out of floating loss totally, not to make money while in floating loss, you put your coin in sub-bin mode. You put your coin in sub-bin mode, and you'll be able to profit. You'll be able to profit as you wait. Someone says, I don't know if I've answered you. I get a message on some, not all coins, API invalid. I'm teaching my daughter. Point of inquiry. Someone says, I get messages. Someone says, I get messages saying that. Someone says, I get messages saying invalid API. You need to note that I don't remember very well about the days, but what I know is that the API, sometimes it expires. So what you need to do is basically you can repeat, you can redo your API. If it says invalid, you can redo. You tap on replace. You tap on replace. You tap on replace and then you redo the API. Just a minute. Can you keep quiet? Can you keep quiet? Just a minute. Let me sort this younger girl. Okay, sorted. I added more margin calls, but my coin is not yet out of floating loss. Adding margin calls does not say that the coin is going to get out of floating loss. But as your robot is buying and selling those margin calls in the sub-bin mode, it uses your profit to move the average price closer to the current price. And that's how you can be able to basically get out of floating loss. So that is how you basically use margin calls. Okay, someone is saying here, Hello, dear coach. Can you please repeat the correction you made for investing in profits between Bitcoin, 1,000 sats, Ethereum, and Solana? Okay, simple. Let me explain. Certain cryptocurrencies collaborate with certain cryptocurrencies. I don't know if my explanation, you will hear it. Certain cryptocurrencies collaborate with certain cryptocurrencies. Let me give an example. If Bitcoin has cryptocurrencies that are built on the Bitcoin blockchain. For example, 1,000 sats is built on the Bitcoin blockchain. 2, OD, ORDI, OD is built on the Bitcoin blockchain. So when Bitcoin Meme, I think also Meme, but I don't know whether Meme is in Royal Q, is built on the Bitcoin blockchain. So when Bitcoin goes down by 0.5, such coins can go down 30 to 20%. So what you do, you buy them. When Bitcoin goes up by 2%, these coins will go up like 20%, 15%, even more, because they cooperate. Yeah, so once that happens, so that is the phenomenon. Let me go to Ethereum. Having introduced the Ethereum exchange traded funds, trust me, friends, coins related to the Ethereum blockchain will always do well. Okay? So when we expect funds to enter the Ethereum blockchain, at the same time, we shall expect funds to enter cryptocurrencies related to Ethereum. Okay, let's mention an example. Let's start with meme coins. Meme coins related to Ethereum blockchain include 1, Pepe. Okay, Pepe is a meme token. I remember I explained in my previous classes that meme tokens don't have any value. So Pepe is a meme token that is seated on the Ethereum blockchain. So when Ethereum goes up by 2%, Pepe can go up with a bigger percentage. So Pepe is one of the coins. Ethereum Classic, ETC. ETC is a cryptocurrency. By the way, it was the first formed before Ethereum. So sometimes when Ethereum does well, you'll also be able to notice that Ethereum Classic will do well because it is related to Ethereum. It's like also when I go back to Bitcoin, coins like BCH, Bitcoin Cash, BCV. Okay, BCV is in HTX. BCH is also in HTX and in Binance. So when Bitcoin does well, you'll see also BCH doing well because it is related to Bitcoin. It's a hard fork of Bitcoin. I will not go into the war between Bitcoin, BCH, and BSV. Those coins are related to Bitcoin. So you will always see a phenomenon of those cryptocurrencies accordingly. Okay? So you always see a phenomenal move of those cryptocurrencies. And so you just need to note that and not to get worried about that. Now, Ethereum, let me go back to Ethereum. Ethereum has cryptocurrencies that are built on the Ethereum blockchain. Now, when we are grouping cryptocurrencies, we group cryptocurrencies in the following categories. Cryptocurrencies are grouped because of their futures and their use. Okay. Now, we have what we call mother blockchains, cryptocurrencies that were built on mother blockchains. For example, a mother blockchain is Bitcoin. It was the first cryptocurrency. Being a mother blockchain, it means that Bitcoin being a mother blockchain, it affects most of the cryptocurrencies. Once it goes down, okay, all other cryptocurrencies will go down in most cases. Once it goes up, all other cryptocurrencies in most cases will go up. But I may not be able to go into details about Bitcoin dominance now. But then it is important to know that all cryptocurrencies that were built to allow other cryptocurrencies to be built on top of their blockchain. We call them layer one cryptocurrencies. So Bitcoin is a mother blockchain, Ethereum is a mother blockchain, BNB is a mother blockchain, Ton is a mother blockchain, okay? Solana is a mother blockchain. Now that's where the phenomenon comes in. When Ton does well, cryptocurrencies built on the Ton blockchain will do well. When BNB does well, most times cryptocurrencies built on the Binance Smart Chain network will do well. When Ethereum does well, cryptocurrencies built on the Ethereum blockchain will do well. When Bitcoin does well, cryptocurrency related to the Bitcoin blockchain will do well. Now, Ethereum, in most cases, friends, people who want to gamble in crypto, they usually want to buy meme tokens, okay? They usually want to buy meme tokens. My mind doesn't add up which blockchain is Floki built, because yesterday or the other day, Floki made a partnership with a Premier League-based football club called Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, the sponsor, the cryptocurrency that is sponsoring it is now going to be a Floki. Floki. I don't remember which blockchain Floki is built. But if Floki is built on the Ethereum blockchain, if Ethereum does well, we shall see Floki Inu doing well, in simple terms. If Ethereum is doing poorly, Floki Inu will drop poorly. The same thing happens on the Solana blockchain. Coins related to the Solana blockchain like Bonk, like Wen, like Mwe. Mwe is MEW, okay? When Solana does well, usually these coins will do better than Solana. Why? Because one, they are cheaper. Two, people join them because they want to gamble. So as a trader, you need to know that when I see Bitcoin dropping down 2%, which coins do I look for? First, you go and look for meme coins like ORDI, ORDI, like 1,000 sats on the Bitcoin. Ethereum, when Ethereum starts falling down, which coins do I look for? I can look for coins like Pepe. Okay, I can look for coins like Pepe. Okay, because why? It's a meme token seated on the Ethereum blockchain. Once Ethereum will pump up, Pepe will give me 20%, 15%, 18%, like that. Solana, when I see Solana is coming down, which coins do I look for? I look for coins rated on the Solana blockchain. Why? Especially meme tokens. Because people who want to join crypto, they usually want to start from meme coins. Which meme coins will I look for? One, Bonk. I'll look for Bonk. Why? Because when Solana will do well, Bonk will give me more profit than what Solana could do. I don't know if I'm making sense. Why? Because Solana is a mother blockchain. It allows other people to build other cryptocurrencies on top of the mother blockchain. Now, as we have talked about layer ones, we also have layer twos. Now, what are layer twos? Layer twos are cryptocurrencies that are built on top of a mother blockchain, okay? And most cases, the layer twos are built to reduce congestion, because there are three main problems in cryptocurrency, and I need to talk about them, but I may not go into details. One, scalability, okay? People want transactions to happen faster. Usually, like yesterday, all of you saw when you wanted to transfer USDT using the Ton blockchain or using the TRC20 blockchain, there was congestion. Congestion means there are so many transactions happening on the blockchain, and because there are so many transactions happening on the blockchain, it is very hard and very, very hard for those transactions to happen very fast. It is called a congestion. Now, one of the biggest problems in cryptocurrencies is the delay of transactions to happen. You send money, and money takes a long period for transactions to be completed. And one of the challenges is coming from the Ethereum blockchain. I don't know, am I teaching or I'm not? Are we learning something or I'm wasting your time? I'm answering one question, but I don't know, am I teaching or I'm wasting your time? Now I might be here. I'm not sharing my screen. I have nothing to share. I'm not sharing my screen. I have nothing to share. But let me get somewhere and I share some few things. Now, when one of the challenges is that people loved to build softwares or what we call decentralized applications or cryptocurrencies on the Ethereum blockchain. But the challenge is, one, Ethereum has a high gas fees. Two, Ethereum does so many transactions that the network gets congested. The network gets congested. The network gets a lot of transactions. Now, I was trying to explain. Sorry for that. I was trying to explain that the reason why people decided to create cryptocurrencies like Immutable XC, like Polygon, like Arbitrum, is to help reduce congestion on the Ethereum blockchain. So when Ethereum goes down, coins like Arbitrum, ARB, will go down bigger. When coins like Ethereum go down, coins like Matic or Polygon will go down bigger. The percentage will be big. Why? Because their networks are dependently on Ethereum. So as a good trader, once you see Ethereum going down, you look for coins that will dip faster. And one of them is Matic, another one is Arbitrum, another one is Immutable X. Why? They are called layer 2s. Okay? Layer 2s, they are built on top of the Ethereum blockchain. And what do? They want to reduce transactions on the network and reduce congestion so that transactions happening on the Ethereum blockchain can happen faster. Okay? I don't know. Now let me go to Solana. The reason why Solana was brought in the market is because when people wanted to transact on the Ethereum blockchain, transactions were slower and the gas fees was too much. Okay? The gas fees was too much. That's why they created Solana, because Solana could help to reduce on the gas fees. That is one. Two, Solana could help transactions to happen faster. That is number two. Then people saw that although Solana transactions were very faster, but if Solana also had some issues. The transactions were not also happening fast enough. That's why the guy brought in a Ton blockchain. Why? Because Ton can transact so many transactions at the same time. Am I now making sense? So cryptocurrencies that allow this to happen, okay, that allow other people to build other applications, which we call decentralized apps, dApps, okay, usually developers love blockchains that could allow them transact in a faster way. Eh? Now, when you see Ton going down, cryptocurrencies that are built on the Ton blockchain, like a Note, you see Note is built on the Ton blockchain. Note will go down so much. So as a trader, you know that when Ton will rise by 2%, Notcoin will rise by 20 to 15%. Am I making sense? Give me one in the chat if I'm making sense now. Now, those are a few things that are related to blockchains. So you see, you look for a coin called the Note, and you see Ton coin is dropping. Then just know Note coin for it is severe. Huh? Simple logic. You just know that Note coin for it is severe. So what do? You put your focus on Note coin. Because when Ton will rise by 3%, Note will rise by 20%. Have I made sense to someone? I don't know if that person who asked that question, I have answered you. Where can you get all this information I'm talking about? Where can you get all this information I'm talking about? I'm not an expert. I'm not a robot. Let me show you where you can learn all this. So I'm not a robot. I'm not an expert. I just want to show you where you got CoinMarketCap. Let me use a faster browser here. Go to CoinMarketCap. Come here to CoinMarketCap. Open up an account. Okay. Already, CoinMarketCap will do most of the work for you. For example, it will categorize cryptocurrencies for you. Now, these are categories. These are categories. I told you cryptocurrencies are grouped according to their use and features. Now, this is the Phantom ecosystem. This is the Phantom blockchain. So these are cryptocurrencies that are built on the Phantom blockchain. Okay. Am I now making sense? Now, this one is hospitality. Cryptocurrencies that are looking to solve problems in the hospitality industry, asset management, DeFi, decentralized finance, tourism, base economy, Veras economy, sharing economy, Launchpad, Fram Network, DN440, events in autonomic ecosystem, DAOs. DAOs is decentralized finance, decentralized autonomous organizations. Political memes. These are political memes. You want to go into politics? These are political coins. Okay? Coins related to politics. These are memes, cat themed, jobs, farming as a service, dark starter, Sino capital, marketplace, smart contracts, logarithms, real estate, Moon Knight, transport, Celsius bankruptcy, Smaya Blue Zone, scores. Are you a gambler? Are you a team supporter? Oli plus pro system, DeFi, inscriptions. These are inscriptions. Now these ones, they do well when Bitcoin does well because they are seated on the Bitcoin blockchain. SUV portfolio, Hawk starters. So the categories are here for you, depending on the problem that these categories are solving. Now, what causes the difference? What causes the difference for certain ecosystems to do faster than others? Okay? There are so many factors. Let me choose the Phantom ecosystem. Now, these are cryptocurrencies seated on the Phantom ecosystem. They have particular problems they are solving in the market. Okay? Now, you need to understand that the change or the percentage depends on which problem each cryptocurrency is solving. Okay? And the other thing is what we call sentiment. Sentiment. What are people talking about most? Which ecosystem are people talking about most? That's what causes the difference. Now, what happens is that here they will group them for you. Okay? And they will show you cryptocurrencies that are doing better, and they will put a fire on them. Now, cryptocurrencies related to Solana is where what people are thinking about. Okay? People are thinking about cryptocurrencies related to Solana. That's where their knowledge is. So all these cryptocurrencies you see here, they are related to Solana. From USDT to Solana, to Chainlink, to Render, to Dogwa Fiat, to Graph, to Bonk, to Helium, to Jupiter, to Path Network, PayPal. They are related. Am I making sense to someone? They are related to the Solana blockchain. And because of that, when Solana does well, these coins can do well. When Solana does poorly, these coins can do poorly. That is the Solana blockchain, okay? Let me go back. So they will show you highlights. This week, which one is leading Okay? Pep, Maga, Ponko, they lead the rally. So they always show you, okay, which is leading, okay, which thing is leading. And all this knowledge is seated here on Coin Market Cap. Let me go back. So they also give you an overview of what they think. What makes the Solana block ecosystem unique? What role has Solana token to play in the ecosystem? What are some of the applications of the Solana ecosystem? What are some of the risks related to the Solana ecosystem? So they will always be able to do the work for you. And for you, you just need to read and make a personal decision according to what you have learned in that particular ecosystem. Okay? So let me go back. The challenge is that I want to go back. Okay. I want to go back. Okay. Now, next is AI. Cryptocurrencies related to AI, they are here. Okay, they are here. And they will give you those ones by market cap. What is market cap? Market cap is the amount of money in a particular coin. Okay? So how do we get market cap of NEAR protocol? It is the current price of the coin times the circulating number of coins in the market. So in the last 24 hours, the coin that is leading is Injective. It is leading. Next is Theta. So these coins, these are the top ones. The top ones, the top performing. DEXA, TAO, Theta, GRT, NEAR, Inje, FET. So you as a trader, you also want to trade coins that are related to where the sentiment is. What is sentiment or sentimental analysis? Is what people are talking about most. So people are saying AI. And even if I don't say people are saying AI, how many of you agree with me that the whole world is talking about artificial intelligence? Give me a yes in the chat. How many of you agree with me that the whole world is talking about artificial intelligence? This is general knowledge. It is not me thinking, it is general knowledge. And someone is saying, why? Because everything is getting artificially intelligent. Everything is becoming artificially intelligent. You see now, you can drive a car without touching the steering. You see now, you can even eat food without touching a fork. You can eat food without touching a fork using a robot. We shall very soon even start doing other things. I have not mentioned anything. We shall start doing other things using the robot. I have not mentioned anything that we shall do. Stop typing it in the chat. I have not typed anything we shall do. Stop typing it in the chat. But we shall do all the things using AI. You see, even Lawyer 2 has introduced an indicator that uses AI to buy for you. I have not, but this man is Steven. Is why are you typing it in my private chat? That is not what me have talked about. I have not talked about that one. Why? But this man, always for him, is on the other side, the other side, the other side. And the challenge is that he doesn't have a team. He trades alone. You money, Steven. You already know. Okay, you do your things. Me, I'm not available. Let me continue with my teaching. Do your things in private. Let me finish answering this question. You do your things in private. So, when you come here on CoinMarketCap, let me log in. Let me log in. Now, people who don't have iPhone, he has used his IE. He has used his high IE. He has used his IE. Hey, for us, we use our fingerprint. Now his eye has been taken by iPhone. I'm going to buy iPhone 16, you die. Hey, he will, I will buy iPhone 6, you die. So that you can sacrifice. That phone is not good. It is not the one that we want. You die with your Android. I will not support him. Whoa. Don't support me. Where were you when I was broke? We shall not support him. Yo. I wanted to log in to show you something. But it has logged in the other side. What is the challenge now? Let me see if I win, then I show you something. The challenge, some people ask me so much questions. By the time you are finishing to answer the question, it has failed. I will not waste time. It has failed. I was the other side. Okay, I've logged in. Now, those of you who don't have CoinMarketCap, let me give you a link for free so that you go and download this app, because I don't want to die with the knowledge. You see, sometimes you can refuse to give people knowledge and you die with it. And when they bury you, where is the link? When they bury you, they go and do other things after you are dead. So those of you who don't want to give your royal Q link, I want to remind you, we shall bury you. And after the burial, we shall eat, dance. Even some of us, after burying you, we shall even go to a club. So share the link before you die with it. I'm not seeing the link, but when I see it as I go on, I will share with you so that I don't waste time. The questions are also very many. So let me go back. Now, always come and collect diamonds. I will not go into that. Now, you can see here, Solana, AI, gaming, real world assets. Okay, these real world assets. So coins related to real world assets. Ondo, Link, they will give you. Quant, Link, IOTA, they are related to real world assets and they are here. You find some coins appear in many categories. So when the narrative gets there, those coins will do well. So I don't know whether the person who asked the question, you have got an answer. You people who don't want to give your royal Q link, we shall bury you. Don't trade coins in cycle. Trade coins in one shot. If you want to trade coins in a cycle, you need to trade coins that have average movement, like Bitcoin, like Ethereum. But that coin, it can dump, although it can also pump. To me, I say one shot, not cycle. Let me get back here. I left a question here. And this one I've answered D. This one I've answered D. Coach, how can I make more than 5%? By the way, you can make any percentage you want on the coin as long as you can be patient. When we send you 3% and you want 5%, set 5%. As long as you can wait, you will get your percentage. Can I change a coin in floating loss from sub-bin real? Yes, you can. From real-time settlement to sub-bin mode, yes, you can. You can not only change a coin from whole warehouse for another change if it has bought more than 4 times. Is it good when I enter the market with the highest negative coins and I set my 3%, I do sometimes. It is good. But like we brought using the RSI to trade, always look at the RSI. Do not just pick the most negative coin, you might suffocate. Good morning, my leader. My trades have been floating loss since March 2024 to date. Now my boat is due to renewal and I don't have money to renew it. Please, is it possible to pull out my trading capital in floating losses for my boat subscription from the running trades floating loss? No money, no income for 7 years from my Royal Q. It's you with the problem. Let me explain. Can everybody see me? Can everybody see me here? I want to be in highlight. I don't want anybody to say, can everybody see me? I want to speak this when I'm visible. Because I'm tired of this problem. Spotlight. You cannot be poor. You cannot, in Royal Q you must have two things. One, you either have capital or you open your mouth. Give me a two in the chat if my statement is clear. How much capital? Anybody who does not have $10,000, you are very broke. Anybody who does not have $10,000 in your account, you are very broke. Is my statement clear? Anybody who does not have $10,000 as your capital, you are very broke. Stop pretending. Let me tell you, I sat down and I listened to myself very well. I don't want to pretend. And I want you to also listen to your inner self very well. Where am I financially? And stop pretending. Stop pretending that you are doing well. Yes, you are not. You see, in Africa, where I come from, people pretend. Someone is sleeping in a very expensive house, driving a lonely car, eating lonely food, living a pretended good life, but they are living above their means. Am I making sense to someone? In Africa, it's very common. People take loans to live in an above average. People want to show others that they are doing well. I don't know if I'm making sense. People want to show others that they are above them. And this is a very big problem. When someone starts getting a good salary, they increase their lifestyle. I usually give myself as an example. Now look at this one. Sharing Big Brother Niger. Some people. Now, stop pretending that things are doing well with you by refusing to share the opportunity. Am I making sense? Because why, friends? I'm not here to attack anyone. If you don't have $10,000 in your trading account, you will always make little profits. I know people are going to get annoyed. You will always make little profits. Royal Q was not stupid. Royal Q was not stupid to put up sharing of the business. It wanted to help you collect capital. I know people are going to get annoyed. Friends, that's why some are leaving. You don't need to go and borrow money. You don't need to go and sell your land. If you have an activated robot, you need to learn a skill. That's why I was saying I'm going to find a day when it is me. I'm going to find a day in a week. You need to learn a skill of selling. People who have money, they sell something. I know people will leave this Zoom. People who have money, they sell something. I know some people have to sell clothes. I know some people have to sell cars. I know some people have to sell biscuits, open up shops, sell sugar. I know some people want to sell land. I know some people want to sell their services. Let me tell you. I don't know if I will get this statement. Yesterday, Alibaba printed their quarter 3. Alibaba printed their quarter 2 income. It was $138 billion in profit. 138 billion. Hey, you guys, let me tell you. You can also have the same Alibaba using Royal Q, but for you have limited resources. You cannot be able to do what he's doing, but you can have a repeated, I don't know, a repeated income brought to you by Royal Q by sharing the business. Now, someone has commented, we share, but people say it is a scam. It is okay. It is okay to tell you it is a scam. Someone is saying, I'm answering scam. I'm also going to answer people say money is too much. It is okay for someone to tell you it is a scam. Let me take this slowly. You see, before I married, when I was broke, I dated so many women and they told me I'm a scammer. They never fell in love with me because whenever I used to talk to them, they wanted the money. So I thought they were scamming me. And they also thought I was scamming them. But you see, I never stopped speaking to many to get one who said yes. And that is the journey of life. When one says you a scammer, you talk to another one. Another one says you a scammer, you talk to another one. Until you get one who says you are my money. That is life. Now, that one I have answered you. Friends, always you will speak to many people, and I want you to understand them, why they say no. I want you to understand the people why they say no. They say no because they do not understand what you are talking about. Am I making sense to someone? The reason why people say no to cryptocurrency is because they do not know what you are talking about. But I have a question. Is cryptocurrency real? I have a question. Is cryptocurrency real? Let me know. Is making money in crypto a real business? It's like when someone gets started in Royal Q with $10 and they never make profit. Is it that Royal Q is a scam? Let me know. Is it that Royal Q is a scam? Someone joins the business with $100 and they don't make profit. Is it true that Royal Q is a scam? No. The challenge is that they don't have capital. And that's the big challenge with so many of you. You don't have capital. You have your $200. You have your $500. It gets in floating loss. You just start opening your eyes. Micah 500, Micah 500. Since this week started, Micah 500 is stuck. Me, I have a principle. I keep sharing as I wait for my coin to recover. You are not the only one in floating loss. But I have a question. Let me ask you. I have opened my mouth for 3 years. Let me ask. I have a question. I don't know which account is in here. But I have opened my mouth for 3 years. Let me see which account. This is my account. I have opened my mouth for 3 years. Is this worth my effort? How many businesses can give such a return for opening your mouth? Is this worth opening up a mouth for? I have a question. I don't want to lie to anyone. Is this worth opening a mouth for? Answer me. Do you think people don't say no to me? Because I never confront people with my results. I don't confront people with my results. I'm not looking for people who are looking for results. I'm looking for people who are willing to understand. The challenge with most of you, when you go outside there to share the business, you are not willing to educate. The goal of sharing the business is education and understanding. The goal of sharing the business is not to recruit people. You just have a wrong mindset. The goal is education and understanding. The goal is to educate. The goal is not the reason why you suffer with getting people. You go to them to recruit them. No, I don't approach people to recruit them. I approach people to help them understand. If someone has refused to understand, is it bad? Let me ask. If someone has refused to understand, is it bad? Is it bad? If you explain if you explain to someone and someone refuses to understand, is it bad? Is it bad? Surely. Let me tell you. When I went to do my medical school, we entered many, and we finished a few. Along the journey, some people failed to understand these terminologies and the things they were talking about. Was it bad? They are doing something else. Huh? I remember when I joined I wanted to become a priest. They explained the priesthood to so many of us, people like me. In the second year, I had given up. I was not understanding those things of priesthood. I ran away because I failed to understand. Don't say you are just educating someone. If they say crypto is a scam, now I want to ask another challenge. Someone here said that people say money is too much. Let me ask. I have a question. iPhone 16 chip. Is iPhone 16 cheap? Let me know. Give me some answer in the chat. Is iPhone 16 cheap? Let us talk the truth. Is iPhone 16 cheap? It is expensive. Will people buy it? Will people buy it? Even me, I'm going to buy. Even me, I'm going to buy. Even me, I'm going to buy. I don't know why, but I'm going to buy. Even me, I'm going to buy. I don't know why I'm buying, but I'm going to buy. What I'm trying to explain to you, a jam remains a jam. A jam remains a jam. Whether one person understands it or doesn't understand it. I have another big question. Is Royal Q a good business? Is Royal Q a good business? Let me know. We keep all factors constant. Is Royal Q a good business? You speak reality. Is Royal Q a good business? Is this robot worth only $120? Some answers in the chat. Is this robot worth only $120? You tell me the truth. Is this robot worth only $120? Tell me the truth. No, that is the reality. The robot should be more expensive. Now, when I explain it to you, when I explain to you the business, and you say the robot is very expensive, I just understand you don't understand the value you are going to get. Am I making sense to someone? Give me a yes in the chat if I'm making sense to someone. I just understand you don't understand what you are going to get. And I don't care. I go to next. Now, someone is asking me. Now, this one is posting. I share massively. I don't know why I have registered 7 prospects. You are still joking. You are still joking. When I started Royal Q, you jokers, sharing is not for weak people. When I started Royal Q, the day I got my first person, I shared this business with over 54 people in one day to get one person. Now you share with 7 and you want results. Eh? Why do I share Royal Q? I understand my problem, that I don't have capital. Am I making sense to someone? So by sharing the opportunity, I'm looking for capital. I don't share because I enjoy. I don't share because I enjoy. You people who keep saying he enjoys the sharing, he enjoys the sharing. I don't enjoy it. I also want to be as silent as you. I also want to keep my mouth shut as you do. I want to make money silently, but I don't have enough capital. I'm looking for $1 million in my exchange. How will I get $1 million in my exchange? What will I sell from our home, as poor as we have been? What will I sell to make $1 million? What will I do? What will I do to make my first $1 million? Even if I die on my job, I'll never make $1 million. Even if I decide to sell cars, I'll sell them here in Uganda. Even if I decide to sell land, I will sell it here only in Uganda. Even if I open a shop, I only sell shop here in Uganda. But when I have a Royal Q, I have a visa in every country in this world. I have a working permit in every country in this world. When I have my Royal Q activated, I can enter any country online without asking for permission anywhere in this world, as long as they can listen, as long as they can understand the language I'm speaking. And people have shared and they are having results. Share the business. Share the business. Sell. If for you, you are saying you want to sell, you sell, get your capital. It is none of my business. You sell if it's your way of looking for capital. But I want to warn you. How many of you can say that you can have enough capital? When you hit $10,000, you now want to make profit of $20,000. Am I right? When you hit $50,000, you now want to make a profit of $100,000. Am I making sense? But when you sell your robot, now you look, friends. Let us stop pretending. You did just need to understand where you come from. Hey, and some of you, now I have some money here. When I withdraw this money, will I be able to add on my capital? It was made yesterday night and now, total. When I withdraw this money, will I be able to add on my capital? Give me some answers in the chat. When I withdraw this money, will I be able to add on my capital? Give me some answers in the chat. Next question. Will more come? Will more money come again? Will more money come again? The day I learned that art, every day when I wake up, I talk about what I do. But some of you, you don't talk about royalty on your statuses. You write memes about how you are in love with your boyfriend. You talk about politicians. You even, some of you, you have power to post clothes you are selling. But you never talk about Royal Q. You talk about memes on how you are in love with your ex. You keep on posting funny things on your statuses, but you never talk about Royal Q. But me, every day, I talk about Royal Q. I talk about Royal Q. Every day, everywhere. On my status. Everything is about Royal Q. And that's why people will join. If you have learned something from my conversation answering that question, give me a yes in the chat. Now I want to go to another question. I want to go to another question. Stop pretending. And as I close that topic, let me talk about this one, closing the topic. Today is question and answer. Where is this one? They removed it. Okay. Let me talk about this one as I close. If you can see my whiteboard, give me one in the chat. As I end this topic, give me one in the chat if you can see my whiteboard. Okay. Now let me talk about this one as I end this topic. Huh. Now, immediately you share your screen, people start writing. They write. Get tired of their writing. It's the challenge. They write until you get tired of them writing. But please, I know you want to write, but control your writing. Let me see if I could have survival. The challenge I'm not using. Okay. Diagonalize the reason why you need to share. The reason why you need to share The reason why you need to share. Now you are disturbing me now. It is also. Okay, let me end this topic here. Now I will not care whether you write or not. Now, diagonalize your income. I call this the 3S. Where are you financially? Are you suffocating? Are you having a suffocating financial status? Who's someone in suffocating? You cannot pay your bills very well. If you cannot pay your bills very well, if you cannot pay your bills very well, you are living a suffocating financial status. For you, sharing Royal Q is a must. It's not a will. I don't feel like it. You are suffocating. When I got started in my life, I defined my status. Where am I financially? 3S. People writing in my screen as if you are younger children. Can you behave? Don't write in my screen. Can you behave? I don't want to talk about your names because I can see you here. Don't write in my screen as if you are young children. Behave. I don't want to deal with you. I have so much to talk about. Diagnose your financial status. Are you suffocating? Are you suffocating? Are you suffocating? Are you sufficient? You have enough to pay your bills well. For you, you are sufficient. But the goal of inviting you here is to have surplus, enough for yourself and also to help others. I end that topic. Topic ended. Now, I've ended that topic. The 3S. Maybe next Friday, I'll come and I talk about the 3Cs. But the 3S, they end there. Diagonalize. Know where you belong financially. Are you suffocating? If you are suffocating, share the business. Are you able to pay your bills, but you cannot do anything else? You are just having sufficient. You can pay bills until you will die. Me, I have noticed people who have worked very hard for years, but they have failed even to buy a small car. Not because they don't want, they want, but the situation cannot allow. They can only pay bills and die. They will bury you paying bills. Some of you will pay bills even on your death, in your burial. You will pay bills until you die. So please, before you die with bills, before you die with bills, wake up. Let me go back up here. There was a question I skipped here. But the questions are very many. Will I survive? I think I stopped here. Someone says, teach me more. I teach more than 5 a day. But a few come back to ask to understand more. But over 100, only 4 understood and joined. And the process continues. Hey, we move. Next. Now, leader, very many people don't have capital. It's not easy. Now, when you say that 200, 500 is small, I want everybody to understand me. And let me ask a question. Will you make profit with your $200 or $500? Give me some answers in the chat. Will you make some profit with your $200 or $500? Give me some answers in the chat. But is it enough? Some answers in the chat. Is it enough? Is it enough? It's not enough. I don't want to associate. Me, even if you are starting with the $10, you can start. But is it enough? Don't. You start, but that is very little money. That is very little. You cannot be bragging with your kafai. Is it? I want to make it. I also want to make $100 per day. Can I start with my 500? When I start with 500, will I be making $100 per day? That is the question. My leader, when I start with 1,000, will I be making 500 per day? Okay. Upline. Someone brings his or her friend in a business. He tells him or her to attend meetings, yet has not helped the person find someone is looking for help. When they introduce you in the business and you come on training, let me ask you, when they introduce you in the business and you come on training, will you learn what to do? Give me some answers. When they introduce you in the business and you come here for training, will you learn what to do? Then stop complaining. My upline brought me in the business. It's not helping me. It's not helping me. You will. When you join the business and attend training, will you learn what to do? I need some genuine answers. You will. Then stop singing. Then stop. My upline. They showed you a business. It is your personal responsibility. It is your personal responsibility to be successful. Why? Because there are people who are doing the trainings to help you understand. I have a question. You people who are saying no. If these trainings were not here, would some of you succeed in the business? Let me know. If these trainings were not here, would some of you succeed in the business? You would still be struggling. So when someone introduces you in the business, that is enough. That is enough. Attend training, learn what to do, and you make money. Stop crying. Has he added you where you can get training? Yes, move on. Stop singing this. Come here, learn training. When you ask a question in the group, do we answer? When you ask a question in the group, do we answer? We answer. We answer. We give you answers. We give you answers. Do this. We give you videos. These issues of putting food in your mouth should stop. That one I come with all of my spirit. Let me go to another question, but don't fear to ask me. Don't fear to ask me. Please, this is a members meeting. I'm not here to scare people who want to start with $100. I see someone is saying people have $100, he will fear to start. I never started with the capital I have. Is it bad to tell you what you are supposed to do? This one, let me leave him. Is it not bad? When a coin has been in floating loss for weeks and you add capital to increase margin calls and change the settings for the RSI trigger price, since now RSI is below 50. I don't know whether that strategy can work. That strategy of RSI only works on the first buying amount. It does not work on coins going deep. Just open margin calls. Make your first buying amount as low as 5 or 10. open money, put in sub-bin mode, let your robot be buying and selling, pulling your average price closer to the current price to move out easily. Or you can still be able to profit. Who have opened margin calls? Can you profit as the coin is in floating loss? Some answers in the chat. People who are in floating loss. People who are in floating loss, when you open money margin calls, can you profit as the coin is floating? So we no longer have issues of floating loss. When the coin floats, open more margin calls, make money as the coin is floating. Stop crying. Make money. You can make profit as the coin is in floating loss. It is in negative, but you are making money. I hope that one I have answered. Next, talk about the listing of coins. I need to be frank. One of the challenges we are facing in our business is where exchanges delist coins. Answer me genuinely. Do we have control about when exchanges will delist coins? Do we have a control? Because I've seen some people blaming me. But I have a question. Do we have a control? Once the coin is not fulfilling the requirements of an exchange, the exchange will decide to delist the coin. It is a challenge. I don't have control about that. It is a challenge. Even me, my ref coin, it was delisted. You have 3 decisions. Okay, you have 3 decisions. Decision number 1, you can wait for the coin until it is going to be delisted. And once it pumps up a little bit, you sell. Decision number 1. Decision number 2, you can transfer this coin to another exchange. How? I have done a video, but let me just emphasize. Come here on CoinMarketCap. Come here on CoinMarketCap. Where is Chrome? Where is Arch? This is just a browser. Come here on CoinMarketCap. When you reach here, tap here on the search icon. Write in the name of the coin. Let me say 4. The coin is here. I don't know where it is. The one you usually need to look at the sign of the coin. Let me say this one 4. I think it's the one. Let me hope it is the one. This one 4. You need to look at the sign. So let me go back here to RoyalQ. And I look here. I look for 4. Here there is no sign. But I can look at the price. 0.660. If it is the one, I think it is the one that is going to be delisted. Then I'll tap on market. Life is not easy. Life is not easy. I'm back. Life is not easy. Where are we? As I'm going to conclude. Life is not easy. Where are we? Life is not easy. The problem I have with some members of my team, they don't ask questions. They remain silent. And later they start living with a group. Leave them. They go with their poverty. Do they go with you? Friends, let me tell you. You cannot force people. I don't know where Coach Mupiwa. Today I looked for him. I didn't see him. So I have just seen him now. He had to take over the listing of coins. Thank you. Now, let me share my screen again. Let me share my screen, the listing of coins. Coin market cap. Why? Coin market cap. Someone saying you share the link. I think here I can share. Now, now this is one of my when I see a coin and I like it, for example, tone, I always tap on a star here and I add it on my watch list. Okay, I think I'll get time and talk about those. How do you look at a coin? So I add it on my watch list. And usually they will give you a community sentiment, what people believe. 53% believe coin will go up, 47% believe coin will go down. But let me go to this. So for example, I look for a coin called D4. It's going to be delisted. It is here. So I tap on it. Then I come here on markets. I can even go to news here. Binance said to list 6 altar coins. They write about it. Community. What do people believe about the coin? All, if I want to visit the community of this coin for, I'll just scroll down here at the bottom. There at the bottom. And I'll visit their X, their Discord, their Twitter. Actually, I love so much their Telegram. So I'll go into their Telegram and see how these people think. You see, when I went to the Reef community, you see, the reason why I sold my Reef coin, I came, let me show you. I came here on Telegram and I looked at Reef. Let me show you. I was ready to die with the coin. Why is it not opening? I came here and I read through the statement these people were writing. I discovered that the people were negative. Am I making sense to someone? Give me a two in the chat. I read. I came here. I read in the community. They were all negative. Not asking the date, but I'm asking why the misalignment. Why do I don't see priority? I come here, spent my 30 minutes reading through what I'm believing. I discovered that the community was negative. Am I making sense to someone? Let me know. Am I making sense to someone here? When I went through the community, I saw the guys were negative about the project. Me, I said, I'm not the redeemer. Like, this is the community for 4. Now I have entered for 4. I come here, they start saying it's about to go to 0. Take a look at the elasticity of EPX and take a look at how far it is consistently on the declining list every day. In the bull market, being removed by Binance results in huge loss of revenue for the team. Selling the team without raising the price will result into a greater loss. Me, after I come and I read very well, what I tell myself, let me sell what I can sell. This is not financial advice. I'm not here to financial advise anyone. It's your money. Me, I told myself, let me lose what I can lose than to die with a coin. I swallowed the. I lost my $193. I started trading again. I said, I will recover later. When I came in the community and I saw that most people are typing in negative things, I'm not the founder of this coin. I'll not die with it. Give me one in the chat if I'm clear. Me, I sold. Now you see this one. What is going on? Is this teaching related to loyalty? Just move away if it's not related. Some people are very heavy. Please just go. Don't, if it's not related to loyal queue, just go. Me, I'm not going to be on you. So, you have a choice. Is my message clear? It's not financial advice, it's your money. You can come here. I came here. For me, not really. I'm planning to sell this weekend. No, 4 will remain. You see? Please read the messages you have just replied. It's not clear for us about the decision on Binance. Only them knows exactly. 4Tube is going to release a new product soon that would connect TradFi and DeFi. It is this kind of portfolio tracker, but unlike the existing trackers right now, it will allow you to track both reward assets and digital wealth. So the people believe the coin will stay. So you may keep it. Hello, community marketeer at the Crypto Eye. Where are our investors eager to learn about the project? So people are positive, but it depends on what you read and what comes up in your mind. They are saying that Binance has its own criteria of delisting a token. We might have shortly reached their standards, but for the exact reason only Binance could answer. Regardless of this event, 4Tube Tomb will keep working to bring us a new product. There will be more development updates to be posted in the coming days and weeks. A possible MA. Now, these ones are planning to recover. So, because of this reason, someone could decide to transfer their 4 from Binance to another exchange. So, where do you do that? You come here on CoinMarketCap, you come here on markets. Okay, you come here on markets. You see, it's on Get.io, it is on HTX, it is on MEX. So you go and transfer this coin to this exchange. Or you can even go in for other markets. Have I made it clear? It is even on PancakeSwap. It means you can put it in the Trust Wallet. Maybe these ones I'll talk about later. But is my message clear? So you can transfer to any Upbit, Get.io, HTX, MEXC. Is my message clear? Let me know. Give me a 2 in the chat. And I have done a video. I have done a video about that. It's on the YouTube channel. Give me a 2 in the chat if I'm clear. So you have a decision. You have a decision to either sell or keep your coin. It's not financial advice. Me have done a video, but for looks like if you keep it, it could do well in the coming days. By the way, to my analysis, whenever coins are delisted by Binance, they pump. Okay? They pump. But I'm this kind of trader who says, I move on. Yes, me, I take my capital trade again. Instead of me, my capital being there waiting, me, I move on. But if you are not that type of a trader, you don't want to lose your money, put the coin in another exchange, wait, it will pump and your money will come in. Okay, lastly, before you end, my question. The market tends to hit a take profit of 1.3 per faster. Is it because of the logarithmic calculation of the robot in the market? 1.3 is a reasonable take profit. And when you use it to trade, especially using the RSI, you always get out of coins faster. What you work on when you have a less take a profit, you work on having a bigger capital in your trading aspect. I don't know if I'm clear with that. I don't know if I'm clear with that. If you put a lesser take profit, you work on your capital to be good enough so that you can always have a good take profit. Any other question? Anybody with a hand that I've not answered? Anybody with a hand that I've not answered and you want to answer? You have a question? How many times can you trade in a day? 1 million times. What coin is the best to trade? Any coin. As long as it's not going to be delisted. Coach Mopiwa, are you there? Any remarks before we close? Because now I'm just staying here for nothing. Coach Mopiwa, people have finished their questions now. Coach Mopiwa, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I think you have done it all. Yeah, we always say too much of everything is bad. So, yeah, I don't have anything to say. I just want to thank you for taking us through today. Yes, it has been a wonderful session so far. We have learned and we have unlearned at the same time. So yeah, the business goes on. We are not stopping here, no matter what the people are saying, but we continue. Yes. So thank you so much, with Coach Julius. I don't have much. Today you have done quite well. Thank you.
Good. All right. Okay, I have promised a link. Okay, let me look for it here. I don't know whether I will see it, but let me look for a link. My link for CoinMarketCap. Let me look for my link for CoinMarketCap. Link.
Yeah, Coach Julius, I think there's a hand here. I don't know if you'll be able to pick that one. I see Mwanga. Mwanga's hand is up.
Him as I look for my link here.
Yes, Mwanga, you can ask your question. I'm allowing you to unmute while the Julius is looking for the link. You can ask your question, Mwanga.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for this wonderful teaching. I still want to understand more the benefits of sub-bin mode vis-a-vis the real-time settlement.
Okay.
What you answer that one?
All right. The sub-bin mode, when you are trading under sub-bin mode, the sub-bin mode mostly has to do with margin call from 5 going downwards. When you are trading in sub-bin mode, the robot will be buying the margin calls from 5 going downwards, and it will be selling them. Whenever it sells them, it is gonna give you only your capital that was used to buy that particular margin call. For example, you are trading with 7 margin calls. The robot can buy margin call number 5. It will sell it. The capital it has used to buy margin call number 5, it will return it to your wallet. But the profit that has been made by selling margin call number 5, it is not going to give it to you. It will take that profit, it will take it back to the market. When it takes it back to the market, it is going to look at the average price of margin calls 1 to 4. Remember, it has already bought margin call 1 to 4 when it is buying margin call number 5. So it is going to bring, or is going to reduce the average price of your margin call 1 to 4 so that it can come closer to where the current price is. In that way, it's going to help you anytime the market can bounce back. You're not going to stay longer in the market, because every time it buys your sub sales, which is margin call 5 going downwards, it will continue to pull your average price closer to the current price. So you are going to receive messages that says the robot has sold, but with 0% profit. Those are the messages that you are going to get. The robot has made a sale, but with 0% profit, meaning to say the profit has been taken back into the market. So that is the advantage of trading in a sub-bin mode. You don't stay longer in the market when the market tries to go a little bit up when it comes to your margin call 1 to 4. But when you trade in sub-bin mode real-time settlement, it is the opposite now. The robot is going to give you your capital it has used to buy that particular margin call, as well as the profit. It is going to give it to you, and it will be reflected in the revenue. When you go in your revenue in RoyalQ, you will see that the sub-sale has taken place, and there is that profit that has been given to you in your revenue. So those are the differences between sub-bin mode and sub-bin mode real-time settlement. It works from margin call number 5. Did I answer your question?
That is very wonderful, sir, because I've always had the topmost leaders say that of all the modes, they prefer the sub-bin, but I have never gotten that explanation. Yet others are saying the other real-time settlement, you sell, but whenever that one sells, the sub-bin real-time, I see the average price increases. Whenever it sells, it increases. But now, if you say that with sub-bin only, the average price is reduced with the profit, then it makes sense. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. I see another hand. This is Zahara. Yes, Zahara. Then I'll go to Majek. This is Majek. Yeah. Okay, I'm picking Zahara. Zahara, unmute your microphone and ask your question.
Good morning, Coach.
Yes, good morning.
Thank you for the presentation. Thank you, Coach Julia. My question is, what do they mean by countdown analysis? I have heard the explanation about that. Countdown analysis.
Come again, I can hear you. Your voice sounds a little bit.
My question is, what do they mean by countdown analysis?
Countdown analysis. Oh, okay. When it comes to technical.
Oh,
okay. All right. Okay. Is it countdown or top-down analysis?
Okay, top-down analysis, I think.
Okay,
Sorry.
All
Top-down
right.
analysis.
Okay. Top-down analysis is when you are analyzing the market. Okay. You are analyzing the market. You need to analyze the market from a bigger time frame so that you are able to check or to find earlier entry in a lower time frame. So you are coming from the top, you are going down instead of coming from down going to the top. So it simply means you cannot analyze the market from a small picture going to a bigger picture, but analyze the market from a bigger picture so that you understand what is happening in the small picture. Is that okay? I just answered in simple terms. When we say top down, you are starting from top going down. So you are trying to understand the market from a bigger picture. Then you are coming to the smaller picture. Zahara, did I answer your question? Guys, the link for CoinMarketCap is given in the chat there by Coach Julius. To those who are asking for the link, it has been given in the chat. So you can register and then download your application so that you keep updated when it comes to crypto. Yes, when it comes to crypto. Zahara, did I answer your question before I bring in Majeki? Oh, Zahara is gone. Okay, let me pick Majeki here. Majeki?
Hello, good morning. Good morning,
Yes,
Coach.
good morning. Yes, come on board.
Thank you for amazing training today. It's really wonderful. But I just want you to help me clear something. I have a floating loss, and I'm thinking of open more margin call. In the setting I'm using, $15 is the first buying amount. Can I also use, if I open another margin call, how much can I use as the first margin call with the trade of $100?
How much is the negative in percentage?
The negative in percentage, let me quickly open and say, I have about 3 of them like that.
It's okay
You
to
understand?
open margin. Yeah, it's okay. While you are doing that, I wanted to say it's okay to open margin calls on a running trade, but you also need to look at, is the coin moving? Is the coin having momentum? Because the
Okay.
idea of you opening margin calls, you want the robot to bring your average price closer to the current price so that anytime the market goes up, you don't stay longer in the market. So if the
Yes.
coin is not moving and you open margin calls, it does not make sense because it will buy and then it will keep quiet.
Oh,
Yes, I'm just
the
giving you an extra advice. It's okay to open margin calls, but is the coin having momentum? Does it move?
yes, it's having a floating loss of minus 44
Okay.
and profit minus 44.9. Then
All right.
it's
So you
having
want,
momentum on the profit of positive +3.
all right. So how much do you want to add to the coin when you opening margin calls?
$100. And can
You
I
want,
change it to Sobin mode because it's on Sobin mode real time settlements?
yes, you
And if
can
I
change
have
it.
the margin call, can I change it to Sobin mode?
Yes, you can change it to sub-bin mode so that whenever it makes a sub-sell, it takes the profit back to the market to pull your average price to come closer to the current price.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's
So you can,
advisable with $100 and open the first buy with $5.
Yes,
to
it's
enter
gonna
the
it it will depend on how many margin calls you want to open, but you said you want to add $100. So you're gonna wait. Do you want the robot to buy one time whenever it is buying, or you want the robot to buy two times whenever it is buying? So that it will make you to say, how many margin calls am I adding?
Okay.
Yes.
And okay, sir. Then another question, sir. I have another trade. It's also on the floating loss, but he switch off margin call. He switch off margin call by himself. I noticed it yesterday, and I on it back. Then he switch it off again. It's XRP, and I
It
use
switches off
yes, switch off my switch off margin
margin
call by himself.
button. It means there is
Yes.
no money to buy. Whenever it
Okay.
whenever it want to buy, it has bought how many times?
It has bought okay. Imagine it has bought slowly, let me wait. I think it has bought you need to buy 2 margin call. It has bought 1 margin call. So it means 1 margin call.
Okay. So the second margin call that it is trying to buy, what is the setting? How many times should it buy? Because whenever it is trying to buy that margin call, it finds out that the capital that it needed to buy for that margin call is not there. That's why it switches off the margin call button.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So
it means
until
there is no
enough
capital. Yes.
money there. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
And what
Okay.
is the
Thank you.
idea? When do we expect the bull run to start?
The
Like
bull run
maybe
has already The bull run has already started. Remember, we have moved from Bitcoin moved from 43,000, it hit 73,000. So the bull run has already started. Like Leader Julius answered the question and said, we are only waiting for the auto coins, yes, to start moving. But the bull run is already here. What we did not experience is seeing the other coins to start moving.
okay.
Yes. So we are going there. We are going there. But remember, there is seasons for the coins. So we are going there. So when people say, when is the bull run exactly starting? The bull run has started. The market does not just start pumping. No, it start moving, going up, going up, going up. Then after that, we are into another season or another session.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Thank you,
Oh,
sir.
Thank
Coach
you so
Mokiwa,
much. Yes, Leader Julius.
let me just try to throw some light.
Okay, all right.
When the market is behaving, money flows into Bitcoin first. Okay. Money flows into Bitcoin first, and that has already happened. Next, the privilege is now the Ethereum exchange traded funds are here. So it means that now money flows into Ethereum. We should expect money to flow into Ethereum. Ethereum can go up to $10,000 a coin. That is the next thing. Ethereum can go up to $10,000 a coin. So when Ethereum goes to $10,000 a coin, that is party 2. Then next, we shall have money that will flow from people who have made money in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Will now transfer money to other coins. Will now transfer money to other coins, and that's what we call the alter coin season. So the alter coin season will also start when we have Ethereum. People have made money from Ethereum. We now transfer money to the other coins. If I've answered. So what we have so far, is money that is in Bitcoin and in Ethereum. So after that, money will flow in other cryptocurrencies.
Okay. Okay, thank you, boss.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much for that supplement, Coach Julius. Techno KJ5. I'm asking you to unmute. Techno? Techno KJ5, are you here?
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Please ask your
All
question.
right. Yeah, good morning. I hope you are doing well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, I thank you for the presentation. It's been awesome.
You're welcome.
I'm just new into the how do you call it, the business, the crypto business. So all the presentations, I'm just hearing it, but I think as time goes on, I'll be conversant with the terms. So what I want to ask is the boats. How many coins can the boat trade per day or per time? And then how is my profit realized?
Okay. The bot can trade all the coins. The bot can trade all the coins as long as you give capital to it. It will trade all the coins in all the exchanges. It's not limited. All the coins that are available in Royal Q can trade it, all of them, as long as you give enough capital. As long as you give enough capital to the bot. So the bot is not limited, not at all. So when it is trading, it deposits your profit into the exchange. Remember, the robot doesn't, it deposits immediately. When it has done a sell, it gives you a message that it has sold. If you are trading in a different strategy mode, for example, in sub-bin mode, you're gonna receive a message, it has made a sell, but it is not going to give you your profit, like what I was explaining about strategy mode. But the bottom line is that the robot deposit your profit in your exchange. It does not keep anything. It is only a trading platform. It doesn't keep capital.
Okay.
Yes. So the bot can trade every single day. It can trade all the coins depending on how much capital you are trading with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I hope
Thank
I've
you.
answered your question.
Yes, please. But I'll add another one.
Okay, ask please.
So, yes, please. With the trading with the coins, how do you know whether this one will go up or this one will go down before you do the investments?
We provide signals. We give you signals. You don't, when you are new to the business, you don't trade on your own instructions. You are joining a community of traders, crypto ambassadors. So crypto ambassadors is going to give you signals that you are going to instruct the robot to trade. So it's not you who is going to choose, because you are still new in crypto. You are still an amateur in the business. So signals are provided. That's why this community here, it trades every single day. There is a team that provides signals. So you don't need to worry about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Then in the chat, you drop your this in WhatsApp so that we can be able to be chatting and I will know more.
Who invited you to the business? You need to speak to the person who invited you to the business. Then they're gonna guide you on how to do that. Yes, that's the procedure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no problem. No problem.
Okay, all right.
Thank
you
you very much. Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, guys. I think I needed to do this. Let me answer this. I mean, I should extend something here. I was answering a question on the sub-bin mode, how the robot takes your profit that it has made in a sub-cell to bring or to pull your average price, yes, closer to the current price. There is something that you need to take note of when it comes to pulling of your average price closer to the current price. I'm sharing my screen here. I want to explain something, because there are people who says my robot is buying the sub-cells, but the price is not moving. I want to ask you this question. When your robot is buying the sub-cells, how many does it buy when it comes to multiple buy-in ratio? Because it is also another contributing factor. Let me bring you here. I want you to have a look at this. Multiple buy-in ratio. Okay? Multiple buy-in ratio. Right? So let me put my margin call limit here to be 10. All right? The rest is okay. I'm just using this for demonstration. I want to come on the margin configuration here. On the margin configuration. Let me come back here first. My first buy-in amount is my first buy-in amount is $20. Can you see here? My first buy-in amount is $20. Now I want you to come with $20 here. I'm gonna open here. Then I want you to come with me. You carry this $20, you bring it here. There is something that I want to explain when it comes to pulling your average price closer to the current price. So I want you to carry this 20 and bring it here. I'm gonna open here. There is something that I want to address. Okay. So let me set my board this way on the margin calls. I've got 10 margin calls here. No, they are too much. Let me put them 6. Let me put them 6. Yeah. So I'm tapping here. I want to set my trade like this. I'm going to put 1, 1, 1, 1. I want you to see the difference, right? I'm putting 1, 1, 1, 1 on multiple buy-in ratio. So this is what is going to happen. When the price of the coin I'm trading, it drops by 1.25%. My robot is going to buy 1 times 20, meaning to say it is only putting $20 on this level. Here also is gonna put $20. Here also is gonna put $20. So when it is pulling my average price, I want you to understand, when it is pulling my average price, it looks at how much stock did it buy? Okay, how much stock did it buy? So here it only bought 1 time $20 stock. It bought 1 time $20 stock. It bought 1 time $20 stock. 1 time $20 stock. 1 time $20 stock. 1 time $20 stock. This is 1 time, 1 time, 1 time, 1 time. Now I want you to ask you this question. I'm changing the number of multiple buy-in ratio. Let me use the double up method. I put 2, I put 4, I put 8, I put 16. Then here I put 32. Okay, here I put 64. The first one, I was buying 1 time per layer. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. But here, I'm using the same $20. But here it is going to buy the $20 times 2, times 4, times 8, times 16, times 32. Okay? And here times 64. The stock that is going to be bought here 2 times. This is $40, right? But first I was using 1 time, it was buying $20. So it means it's plus 20 more. That's what it means, plus 20 more. So when the robot buys 1 time and the robot buys 2 times, in which condition or in which area is the robot going to pull your average price more than the other? In this scenario of 1 time, 1 time, 1 time, and this one of buying in multiples, which one is the robot going to pull your average price more than the other? I want you to answer that question. Which one? Which one? Give me an answer in the chat. Which one of these two is the robot going to pull your average price more than the other? Which one? Which method? Give me an answer in the chat, please. Give me an answer in the chat. Give me an answer in the chat. Which method? Which method? The one of doubling. The one of multiple buy-in ratio. So if you are buying in sub-sales and the robot is not pulling your average price closer to the current price bigger enough, the question is, when the robot is buying, how much does it buy per layer? Is it buying one time only, or it is doubling? That is the question. And that answers your question that say, why my robot does not pull enough my average price closer to the current price, yet it is buying and selling? That is the answer. The answer is in the question. So I wanted to explain that. Yes, Coach Julius.
Can I supplement?
Yes, please.
That's why I usually teach and say that as long as people's capital is low, it's better they maintain a low first buying amount. They keep their robots in sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Already see their sub-bin mode strategy may not work. I don't know if you understand. Their
Yes,
sub-bin
correct.
mode may not work. So they need to keep in if someone is your first buying amount is $5, you just need to collect that carry top profit as many times as possible. And at the end of the day, it will be $10 if the coin has good momentum. But when you put in sub-bin mode, if the market does not, you are just rotating. So that is the difference. I don't know
Thank
if
you so much.
I've shared. Thank you. Back to you, sir.
Yes. Thank you so much, Coach Julia. So guys, the choice is yours. All right. We provide all the knowledge that you needed to know how the robot do actions. Okay. The activity of buying and selling. Right. So the choice is yours depending on the capital. What we are providing here is a strategy on how to enter the market and exit the market. But it is connected to price, and price is connected to capital. So how much capital are we trading with? That also will give meaning, right? But in the bottom line is that we've got all the strategies. Whether your capital is small, we do have strategies for small capital. If you want to buy in multiple buy-in ratio, yes, we do also have the strategy for that. So I was only addressing the question and say why my robot is not bringing my current price closer enough to the, my average price closer to the current price. So I'm saying probably your robot is only buying one time, and your first buying amount is small. It might be small. So it does not buy enough stock when it is buying per layer. Yes, the buying is happening, the selling is happening, but does it buy enough stock per layer? That's the question. So if enough stock is not bought, it means there is no capital. The capital is not enough. All right, thank you so much, guys. I was addressing that question. Zahara, are you coming back? Zahara, ask your question. Maybe you left something before we close.
Okay, Coach. Thank you. Do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Coach, about the mode,
Yes.
real time settlement.
Mm-hmm.
The second one, I forgotten. Sorry, the second one.
Sub-bin. You're talking of sub-bin mode and sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Yes, which one are you asking?
Sub-bin mode.
Yes.
You talked about it that for it doesn't give you the profit. But for me, if I use it when I use it, when the robot sells and buys and sells and buys, I see my USDC, the return USDC. How does that come about?
Sub-bin mode, sub-bin mode or sub-bin mode real-time settlement?
No, sub-bin mode. The second one.
The second one is your bot is trading in sub-bin mode
Yes.
and it's
But
giving
it
you
says
profit.
that
It's
and
giving
says
you
and
back the profit.
no, I not giving back the profit. It says again, but I see some little profit on my USDT. Not the
When
the
the
same profit.
Okay, I wanted to say that when the bot is trading in sub-bin mode, it doesn't give you the profit back. It only gives you the capital. There's no way that the robot is going to give you your profit when it is under sub-bin mode. It doesn't do that. It is only when you're doing in sub-bin mode real-time settlement, the third one. But sub-bin mode, there is no way. It only sends you a message. Tell me, go check the messages that it gives you. What does it say on the messages? Because it need to tell you that 0% profit rate, meaning to say it is not going to give you the profit, it's zero. So if it is zero, you are not going to see anything in the revenue. And on top of that, it is not going to subtract your gas fee. Gas fee is not taken when the robot is trading in sub-bin mode because the trade is not completed. There is no profit given. So the robot will only deduct when there is a profit given to you. But it did not release your profit, so it does not take your gas. So if you are saying that, I don't think you are correct.
Now
Zahara,
that
are you here?
I see on my account, where does it come from? Because it doesn't show the
How
the
many
revenue.
coins are you trading? How many coins are you trading? Is it one only?
There are two.
All of them, they are in sub-bin mode.
All of them have been mode.
I haven't encountered that because if you go and check the messages that the robot gives you, you'll discover that it tells you 0% profit rate. So if it is zero, there is no way that it is going to drop something in your wallet as a profit.
Even me, I've been asking myself, how does it come about? But I'm confused also because I empty all my USDT, but when it sells, it buys, it sells, it doesn't give me revenue, but I see some USDT on my account. Now I'm asking,
Okay, all right.
does it
Okay, that is fine as long as it's not a deficit, it's not a negative part on the trading. But when it comes to the RoyalQ robot, I have been with it. It's 2021. I have been trading with RoyalQ, right? So I have never seen something like that. But the bottom line is, it's not a bad thing. You are seeing something in your wallet, but it's not coming from RoyalQ. Probably you do have a coins that maybe you invested. I'm not sure. You invested in your Binance or something, I don't know. But RoyalQ does not do that.
okay, coach? Thank you.
All right. Anyone else with a question? We are about to close the session.
Coach, my network was not good, but is it that someone is seeing new coins in their account?
No, they are trading in sub-bin mode, and they are claiming to say the bot is giving them some profit. So they are saying, where is the profit coming from? Because in the sub-bin mode, the robot releases the capital without the profit. So I was saying, it's not RoyalQ. The money is not coming. The action is not being done by RoyalQ, because with my experience with the bot, I have never seen something like that. Maybe you can supplement, coach.
Let the person just update the application. Or maybe they are trading other coins. That's where the profit is coming from. Or maybe they shared their link of Binance or HTX, and the exchange is giving them coins in their exchange. For people that are trading, you know, when you give your link, you earn double. Maybe that's what I would explain. But back to you, you close the meeting. You are the host now.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. So that is the possibility when you're trading in sub-bin mode and you see something small appearing in your exchange. Probably you're sharing your exchange link, not Royal Q. Not Royal Q. All right, so guys, I want to thank you so much for being here. Yes, it's long overdue. Yes, too much of everything is not good. So allow us to leave and meet again in the remaining Zoom for today, which is in the evening. But we want to thank you for being here. Yeah, and I want to thank Coach Julius for also taking his time and joining us here today. I hope that it was helpful to be in this Zoom. This is what normally happens with Crypto Ambassadors. We've got a very good program, making sure that we are a winning team. So it's question and answer on Fridays. If it's not question and answer, there should be something new that need to be shared. But there is something on a Friday that you are going to benefit. So thank you so much, guys. We wish you a lovely and fantastic day. As we are trading, let us understand that the market is still not stable. So let's trade with caution and making sure that we are trading without emotions. Okay, that is it from me. Coach Julius has already signed out. So see you in the coming Zoom. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.